Alright, people, let's talk out the side of our necks. We had the wig pull of the century yesterday. But make no mistake, this is a full-on planned event geared towards many objectives. Like the push for empathy. We've seen this before, but they only demand it from black people. A hyperinflated, forceful push for empathy is not a mistake. Empathy is a tool, a weapon, a useful device within the soul, and it can be exploited easily if under indoctrinating circumstances. Abusing your empathy is the easiest way to control you, which makes yesterday's event a light switch. This government is collapsing. White supremacy has died, and now they mourn. The entire new world is developing right before our very eyes, and not everyone will receive a boarding pass. Same people who built a career on owning the libs and dehumanizing others, now they demand tears from the very people that they hate. They want a moment of silence for a man who gave a megaphone to hate. Notice the script, it's always the same. When it's one of theirs, it's an unthinkable tragedy. He was a family man. Our thoughts and prayers. The empathy is immediate. It's automatic. It's demanded. But let's run the algorithm for someone else. Let it be a black child playing in a park. Suddenly, the empathy has terms and conditions. Well, was he armed? Did he have a record? Why was he there? Let it be a woman sleeping in her own damn bed. Well, was there a reason for the no-knock warrant? Was her boyfriend involved in something? Let it be another name that's added to a list that's too long to remember. But we need to wait for all the facts. You can't jump to conclusions now. Now, why you always gotta make it about race? This is a firewall. It's a system designed to protect itself by redirecting empathy towards its most toxic elements, while withholding it from its most frequent victims. They want us to mourn the architect of the poison, but tell the victims of the poisoning to just get over it. They want a moment of silence for a man who made millions off of noise that harmed millions? No, we won't perform that grief. My empathy is not a default setting for hate. It is a conscious choice, and I choose to direct it to the families that have been grieving in silence for decades. The ones who woke up to a much emptier world after a traffic stop, after a prayer in church, after buying Skittles. Where was the national primetime morning for Tamir Rice? The wall-to-wall coverage for Breonna Taylor? Or what about the heartfelt tributes for Philando Castile? Their memories get a hashtag, and his gets a halo, and now a Medal of Freedom. I'll leave you with one last thing. Charles was questioned by a young black indigenous child about some of the things that he said about the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The child said, "If it wasn't for this act, I wouldn't be here today." And Charles replied with, "Exactly." Whoa, let's run that back. You want empathy, but this shit is acceptable to say to children? The only thing is that black indigenous child is still with us because of Charlie's act. His mouth.